Hello, chat. Welcome back to the stream. How are we all doing today? Today we are back with Dragon Age Veilguard. Last time we got a new companion. We explored more of the continent, so let's see where we go this time. So first off, I haven't done that quest yet, but I will. No one has... Oh, Lucanus has something for me. Sure, let's go talk to Lucanus real quick. I didn't realize. Thought I talked with everybody, but apparently not.
I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most to Vinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them, so it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Interesting conversation from these two. Lucanus, you need something?
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Ooh. Now, is that a main quest? Oh, no, that's one of the shadow quests. Alright, let's head to, let's do this. 20 duration ability damage. Flaming weapons. I don't think I have a... Well, it's better than that ring, which has the cold, which... I don't really use cold damage too much. Alright, I think we're good. Hey, D, how you doing? Alright, we're gonna take Lucanus, and I think we'll take Lucanus and Nev. Or, not Nev, Harding. I'm just gonna head to the beacon, just because I want to take the alluviums rather than just fast traveling there. Good. How's the game? Haven't picked it up yet? It is amazing. I have the first 2 episodes. Yeah. No, it is amazing. I'm having so much fun. Highly recommend it. Ooh, they got a cellar here.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it.
Let's sell all of our stuff. I'll sell one of the bear carvings. There you go. What do I need to upgrade you guys? Well, I need more. Let's see. Ooh, haven't played... No, I have, because I have not played any of the other games. And so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Because yeah, I have not played any of the other games. Yeah, I'll get this for Lucius.
Come back soon.
Yeah, they referenced the other game, and I know, like... And I know two of the characters, or several of the characters, are reappearing.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Thank you very much. But yeah, there's some references, and obviously, like, the game's beginning and plot, like, well, like, spoil the ending of, the last game, but yeah, no, you really...
Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red
We're going. Okay, we're going down here.
shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Alright, let's head out. So these companion quests you only do with one companion.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Alright, sounds good.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Good idea. I'm a good man. I always love spearmint.
You and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
Oh, he's very
Demon of
thoughtful.
Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Are you gonna be our cook? Are you gonna be
You mentioned
Gale?
It didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I love him.
Your body is a sacred vessel, and I can provide you with the proper building.
You follow me? Yep. I love him. Yeah, I no problem saying I like Lucanus.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these though.
Aww. And we can be thoughtful too. Alright, let's get through here.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
He's the man of coffee. I like it. Yeah, no, I highly recommend this game, even as your first Dragon Age. Like, this is my first Dragon Age game. And I'm already loving it, and I want to go back and play Inquisition.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please, you think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss could buy. You should try it.
I feel like Robin Rook Robin is the name of my character, but everyone calls him Rook. Rook. So I think Robin Rook would like
You just described my dream cup of coffee.
something more bitter.
So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
So
I
my
am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
I'll tell you after this conversation's done. Okay, yes, my Robin Rook is based off my hack
gone.
orc.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
So my Robin Rook is based off of my half-orc barbarian, beast barbarian. They don't have horns, but I was like, you know what? I want to go with the Kunari, which is my race right now. And so I was like, you know what? I'll make them based off Robin. And they're a character in my book.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Better not be poisoned.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend? Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream.
Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds
And you?
right up my alley.
How would you describe it?
I haven't had enough first kisses to say. There's just never been, well,
In matters of the heart, one must be discerning.
when it's right, you know.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
Life's too short to be defined by other people.
If I'd had that advice sooner,
Once I broke out of defining myself as a woman or a man, I was free to pursue what really mattered to me.
what really matters to me? Perhaps it's closer than I thought. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing. Ready to head back to the
I love
lighthouse?
flirting.
Almost.
Oh, this is a fun little side quest. Or companion quest. So yes, and this game does a really good job with, like, trans and non-binary characters. Like, I chose my character as non-binary. And then they're actually... Oh, shit! Nice! Is that the one I have equipped? Yes, that's the one I have equipped! Let's go! I think that's my first epic weapon. But yeah, this game does a really good... Okay. That I'm gonna do later. I like to do the side quests off camera so I can still play the game off camera when Dad isn't hoarding it. But let's go back to the map. Let's go back to the crossroads. I think we'll take Lucanus and Nev. I clearly have a favorite. Well, actually, no. Harding's my... I don't know. Dad basically told me I could flirt around for a little bit until, like, a certain point. And so that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm kind of flirting with Lucanus. I'm kind of flirting with Harding. I haven't really gotten too much flirting with Nev or Bellara yet. Actually, let's make sure we're all good to go. I just want to make sure... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Lucanus has some points. Ooh. Cool. Oh, shit. Dear Rook, thank you for figuring out what happened to Taynor and Oris. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well, and me and the other Veil Jumpers play with him. He still screams when I try to remove Oris's old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone-chilling. Things been terrible lately, but Gus helps everyone. Aww. That's... okay, that's kind of cool. That was a side quest that I did off camera. Now we're going back to Docktown. And we're gonna take... Oh! I meant to take Lucanus! Damn it! Okay, we're taking Harding.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Oh, yeah, him. I wanted more info on him. Hello, handsome.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
Oh, that is Mercer! Oh my god, fucking Mercer! Someone had said it was Matt Mercer, and now listening to the voice, yeah, it's Mercer. I have the voice actors available. If you do !VA, you can take a look at all the voice actors.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
And pet the doggy. Always pet the doggy. Can I swap anybody out right now? Okay, oh yeah, I can hear the clinking from Nev's foot.
Raining again.
I once heard that.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
Hello.
Hey, Bren. Ooh, wait, merchant. Let's see what you've got.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Gotta get my reputation up with them. Ooh, yes. Let's get this for Nev. Oh, you know what? I should have double checked. Dang it. Ooh. Can I fast travel? Can I fast travel back to the lighthouse? Cannot travel on an active quest. Damn it! I forgot to check if anybody needed to talk to me. I always do that. Wait, hold on. Load game. Yes, okay. I'm gonna really quickly reload, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss if he has something to say to me.
He's gone.
Of...
Zara?
Don't promise.
I'm just gonna use everything that I chose before.
What?
What?
There we go. Now we'll head back to the lighthouse. I'm sorry. I forgot to do this. I'll skip everything. That's everything. Let's get his skills back. Sorry, I'm very picky about making sure I do the things I want to do. Alright, now we go back to the map, go back to the world, go back to the lighthouse. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. He has something to say to me. And I could have missed it. I mean, it's an exclamation point, not a time thing, so I'm sure it wouldn't have mattered, but it matters to me. Thankfully, this game is really good about auto-saving. As much as I love Baldur's Gate, I'll admit its auto-saving was kind of shitty.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Oh, shit, another companion quest. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. Yeah, I'll just go to Treviso directly this time. Actually, I'll take Lucanus and Ned. Oh, or Ballora. They work well together because they have things that can... Oh, no, wait. No, he doesn't have a... I get confused by all the... It doesn't really matter who I take, because...
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt, but more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Taya. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
Won't help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
Okay.
What message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Okay.
You're in charge. Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Okay, tell me more.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Okay,
Find
sure.
the crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Is this a side
I've
quest?
noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
Oh.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
So is this... Oh, this is part of the slow poison side quest. Okay, so I will do that later. But first, we gotta do this. Hey, buddy.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous?
Oh?
Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
I'm getting suspicious of him.
For the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Mine's fantasy. Personally, for me, I'm just a sucker for fantasy. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Alright, looks like this is the last one. I did see something right here. What's this? Oh, I'm getting a bunch of power for the caretaker. The caretaker is the one...
Can anyone hire you for training?
I've never been hired. Ours is a boon that is granted, and I have no part in deciding who receives it. Not that it would matter. From what I observe, you are beyond any training I could impart.
Yeah, you can upgrade them in the lighthouse. Cool, okay. Now we can go back to Docktown. And I will take Balara because we're dealing with Darkspawn. Oh, wait, these two have... Wait, actually, let's bring... No. Yeah, let's bring... well, they can't combo. That's the thing. So her spells detonate. Okay, it applies and detonates, so... I think I will take Harding. I'll take Harding and Nev.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Hello, Asher.
Trouble in the Unvalid.
But...
We can help. Those...
I've already done all this because I basically had to reload my save. Right, let's move.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
I'm just the assistant.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Brooke.
Good to meet you.
Oh, wait.
Be careful out there.
I need to buy some stuff. And not get stuck.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Let's upgrade you.
Till next time.
Alright, let's keep going.
Sorry, do I know you?
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why is this?
Got it.
The wall carving you mentioned.
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
I do not like that sound.
Don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Ugh, we need to get in the other way.
That did it. We can get through now.
I eat honors. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats. Leave this place. Shadow dragon. Let down the orders. Get them. Run for reinforcements.
Don't let you run for reinforcements.
We can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to take out the leads.
So let's take care of this.
Still blocked. There's another boil somewhere.
Nice move.
Hey. Alright, that's it.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Something in here? Ooh.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Answers about the Venatori. I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Tomorrow. The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellion.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
It's a cool name. I might steal it from a book. The elevator coming up this time. Yes, it is. Get in, all y'all. Harding? Nev? Nev, get in here. Okay, she gets in automatically. I need to make sure. Especially with her leg.
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track.
Where are they? Okay, they have another crystal set up. I gotta find them.
Watch out. The Venatori have posted guards.
Alright, that's it. Both of you, go! Oh, I'm using my super on this guy. What? He's immune? Alright. You two are still on cooldown. Oh, there's a crystal right there! My goodness, I'm blind as fuck! Ooh. Okay, what have I got? I know I was making towards something. It's making my way towards a new ability. What was I making my way towards? Oh, Right there. Stagger chances from charged. Let's do that. I don't get that.
Locked.
Stop leaving the roof passage open. It lets in a draft.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Sounds like a way to get inside without being seen.
If they left it open again.
Got company.
Alright, that's it. Combo opportunity. Go! Both ladies!
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
It was a named person. Oh! Rook, don't! My goodness, Robin Rook. Don't jump off rails just because it makes you look cool.
Lots of Venatori. They must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Oh, hey, a chest. Ooh, my band of smoke upgraded. Oh, but that's the one with cold damage. I don't use cold damage. Where do we... Hold on, where do we get in from? Oh, right here. I'm making a lot of noise breaking in.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Don't stay there!
Ladies, get him!
Not in my city.
That's all of the Darkspawn Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Just for me! Knight Commander Leos, we are indeed to have such a loyal friend.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
I think we got all the chests in here. Let's get my health back. Oh, we need to search the lower floor for evidence. Oh. Has been blessed. Elganon has blessed us.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Yeah, that makes
This?
sense.
Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use catacombs.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
That was suspicious, Viper.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
I'm suspicious of every fucking person in this game.
managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
I hope Minrathous hasn't been unkind to you. Tevinter is wary of the Qunari thanks to old and ongoing enmities. Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, bunch of XP, always good. Ooh.
How do the Venatori keep the Blight from infecting their own? Has Elganan given them some
New exploration.
protection?
Perfect! And now I get that new ability. And it's getting me closer. Nev, what do you got? Ooh, I love that. Looks good on her. That on. Now what's the plan? Alright, we gotta meet... Okay. First, lighthouse. I always head back to the lighthouse after... Well, no, I should be good. Let's head out. Though I wanna swap out... I'm gonna want Nev, because this is her city. We'll do Lucarnes. Alright, let's head out, everyone.
Spotted any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
Thank you.
They're telling us.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let.
Aha!
The warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Let's rank you up. Low on money. Oh, that's a nice upgrade for me. Yeah, why not? And let's sell the valuables. Yeah, no, I'm doing that. I'm doing that, Dad.
Till next time.
Let's go this way.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possibility.
This is going bad.
Now there's a nice shot.
Please, go on. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I love their flirting.
Mona's Pell Dogs Actus.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon Palace went violent? Wasn't it?
Is this where we first were?
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
The man cut a secret deal with the Venatori. He was about to hand them a dangerous relic. I couldn't let that happen. The reports you received from Raveni diplomats probably left that part out.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient elven empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The
I
point
do
is
not
that
like
the
this
gods are
guy.
making the blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
You?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens over this?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
That's not what happened.
That didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Thank you, Dorian. I think he's a companion, if I remember what Terry was talking about. My friend Terry.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I love Varric's monologues. Sorry.
I need to talk to Varric.
Speaking of the man, let's get back. Anyone I need to talk to before I do this? Nev has a quest for me. But Nev has a quest, not a timed thing. Does anyone have a timed thing? Alright, no. Let's go talk with Varric.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface, and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Will do. But first, need to go talk to Nev. Whee! God, I love this game.
Need and knowledge.
Oh. So how do I... Oh! Caretaker rank 2. Now I can upgrade my axe. Thank you, buddy. We'll talk soon.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Oh.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
I love their relationship.
That's awful.
It was against the Magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
I love this.
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Oh, that's so cute. I love Valara. What? Okay. Looks like we're doing Nev's quest finally. I'm sorry. That was adorable. What? Oh my god, I love Valara. She's adorable. Oh my god.
You had me followed. Inquire about me.
A candle. They carry messages through the city.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Alright, let's do this, Nev.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret, too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too. All right.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
The best word in Docktown. Right here.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And you're missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
another rebellion? Here's
easy.
what we know.
But you like us?
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook, no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything,
so will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
We've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Best cereal
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
Is here.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here!
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Ooh, going on a lunch date. Let's go, go, go.
Huh? Yeah. I'm,
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Love the music.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. I think I'd learn.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win.
I got you
and
hurt.
If the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
This is cute. Alright, let's head back to the lighthouse real quick. Now I gotta upgrade my skills. I was working on this side. Nev has new skills. Oh. So you have some trade-offs. That's interesting. Quick, let's take a look at the map. Don't think either of them are talking, so yeah, none of them have the little symbol, so I think we're good. Let's head out. High and fells. Alright, let's go. Right now, I'll take Harding and Lucanus. Looks like we're taking this second boat. No, we're not taking a boat at all. Oh, no, yes we are. Hello, friend.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Dark spawn. Let's clear them out.
Oi! You too! Alright. This one's vulnerable to necrotic. Go! Both of you!
The dark spawn are here. The blight on this island must be running down.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
There's the alluvium weenie. Oh. Good to know. Thank you, Dad. Perfect.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The Elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the Elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Alright, let's go.
I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
That doesn't sound good. Look up, Rook! Rook, look up! Oh, hello!
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the 10.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere.
Your voice sounds familiar.
Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even...
Hold on.
mind of his own.
Sorry, I had to deal with work stuff.
He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
I loved a griffin.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Thank you. Scouted up West High's library and found nothing. Darkvis says, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll have to approach this like a falconer.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. They just recoil from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Yeah, I'll need to look up his VA later.
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. Is that Elven?
It's Elven for arrow. Hope he grows into it.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Nope, I will look it up once. Once I'm done with stream. Because I have his VA. I have the whole VAs under !VA in the chat.
Watch out, Rook. Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help in the fight.
Going after the big guy. You two. When are you on that? Oh, well then, Harding, help me.
Watch out. One more to go. Big one.
Where is it? Oh, Jesus. I used your abilities way too soon. Now you're on my level. Get out of here.
What was that?
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Zipline! Aw, he likes the zipline.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Oh, hell to the... Okay. I need someone to go after that back one. Harding? Wait, hold on. Can you two combo? Wait, hold on. This one's vulnerable. You two do that. I'm going after both of these.
Your turn.
That was the last one. Damn, it's Lance. I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Made the Gloomhowler.
I'm saving my Aria for that thing.
What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More Griffins.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You two, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
I need one of you to take out that thing. Or both of you. I'll take out this thing. I want to use my new move. Let me use my new move. Ooh, shit. Where are the other Darkspawn?
Heads up. We've got one more Darkspawn.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Real quick. Oh shit, I still have more. Right, how do I...
Yellow you want. You're not taking these Griffins.
1 second. Ooh. Let's change out this for the cleaving strike. I think I like that more. All right, let's keep going.
They're up there.
What is that thing?
Blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Ooh.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
Oh, he's so cute!
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
I love the little griffin.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Uh-oh, did something happen?
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted
Shit.
dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso.
Can we split the party?
You must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Can we split the rest of the party, please?
What's our move, Rook?
Oh, yeah, I was told about this decision. Fuck! Yeah, unfortunately... I mean, Lucaris is right. Treviso's got no defense. Mintharis at least has the Shadow Dragons. I'm sorry, Nev, I gotta... I have to help Treviso. There's no other way. I'm sorry, Nev.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there.
Thank
See if
you.
can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Thank you.
Understood. Let's all try to make it through this alive. All right?
We're taking him. Yeah, these 2 can work well together, I hope. Those 2 in Mintharis. God, that hurts. I knew there was gonna be tough decisions, but and I knew this decision was coming up.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting Crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
Let's find your crew.
Please. Someone has to stop it.
Knock it off!
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Over here!
Yeah!
Here, from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Always, Sam. Lucanus, come on. I've got my ultimate ready to go.
Despair. Ignorance. Mortal confusion.
Oh, that's Gilganane.
And a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillanane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Not a chance! Let's go! Start off with a combo! Both of you! Okay, he's vulnerable to fire. Good, I made the right decision. Both of you, deal high swagger. Try and see if we can swagger it. Let's try and get our big combo ready to go. Oh, it got Three. Get him! Wait, both of you! Ah, no, your cool down. got it down again. Where's it going? Getting away!
It's going. That was a close one.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away...
She's probably gonna fix it up even better than it was before.
Let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
Oh no.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it. Even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Jeez. Yeah, there was no right decision there, was there?
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Yeah, there was no right decision there. Okay, let's go talk to Solus, and then I think we're gonna call it for today. But I like this cleave ability. Let's... Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. Thank you. Gotta level everybody up first. Putting points into a skill Ballora has. Might need to add it. Okay, thank you. I will take a look. Oh wow, Nev has a lot I can upgrade her for. What does this mean? Amazing. Hardened. Oh. Less trusting. Relationship progress is slower. Damaging abilities are more effective. Nev will no longer use supportive. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, I don't use too many. Huh? Empty rooms. Ooh. Oh, I want to change this back into... Okay. We can talk to Darwin and that's it. Darwin. Is he up here?
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I'm not blind. It keeps me awake at night.
Just making sure you know what you're in for.
We're all in for it.
Well, I've been in a staring contest with death most of my life. Haven't blinked yet. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Well, maybe you need a new menu.
I want to pet! Let me pet, goddammit! No one else has got anything. Laura's not back yet. Or, yeah. Nev's not back yet. Alright, let's head back into our room. While I'm at it, I need to do one thing. I discovered this while I was off stream. I can just change the appearance. I really do like my Axiers, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, I like this Robin. Okay. Robin Rook. Alright. Time to talk with Stolas. Or Solus. And then I want to get Rook a tattoo.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We thought you were just bringing the veil down to destroy everything. If we'd known.
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it. Even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Good. Solus and Robin are two alike, aren't they?
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
And I think that is where we are going to call it for today. Jeez, I'm not happy with what I did. Or, I mean, I am happy with what I did, but it was a hard decision. I did the best I could. So